Welcome, guys. My name is Rome. This is Life Unscripted. We got Zany, like always.
We back in the building, y'all. The ratio back in the building, of course.
Hey, you know, we go keep it rolling. We got a special guest. I got an introduction. What's the introduction, Jerome? The introduction today is, I knew this dude for a long time. I knew this man for a very, very, very long time. We talking like really around 6th grade. I really started getting close to him. And he is articulate. He is creative. What else is he? Articulate, creative.
The fastest man we know.
I was going to drop it in delivery though. You didn't deliver it properly, bro.
I apologize.
You didn't deliver it properly.
I had to throw it in. He's the fastest man we know.
No, that's what
100%.
you didn't throw it in properly, bro.
100%.
I was going to for sure say that. You had to throw it in like, you throw it in properly.
Well, they heard it.
They definitely did. You brought the punchline. That was the punchline. I was going to say like, you'll never expect it, but this nigga you will not catch this nigga. You'll run out your socks trying to get to this nigga.
Yeah.
Hands on your knees, breathing hard. Nigga, look up, is he gone? Like he got a track hawk in his legs. Like on some real shit.
Nah, for
like
real.
on some real shit.
He run like a robot, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Like a robot.
Burning everybody.
Definitely not like a robot.
Nah, he was moving.
Because his form ain't robotic.
Yeah,
like his form is unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, his form is unique. He did track though. So I don't know if it fixed him up, but I remember when I was seeing him run, it wasn't you know what I'm saying, track 4. He was getting his own way and making it happen. But no, let me get back on track. He's super creative, one of the most creative people I know, and one of the most articulate people I know. We did a play together. Not a play, but we did a video. I think we did 2 of them, bro.
We did.
Yeah, we did 2 of them,
We did
huh?
a Spanish one for Don Quixote, and then we did the Macbeth, the Shakespeare play.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was with Nate, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jerome filmed that. That was
Yeah.
your first, one of your first times, really doing, a whole
Nah, freshman
thing
year.
like that. Oh, yeah. Huh?
Freshman year. I thought we did one freshman year, too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We did. It was for Miss Mayton's class. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We didn't do one for sophomore. No, we did. We did Maji and I did. No, that wasn't what you. Yes, freshman year. Yep, freshman year. Where you got stabbed. We did 2 very. We
At the
did
park right there.
That's when Drake and Meek Mill was beefing. I used one of their songs. Oh God, I
For
did.
real, I remember
did.
that.
Everybody stuck with that video, bro. I wish I still had that video. I don't. But like I said, he's creative. He's articulate, and he's the fastest person I know. He's super fast. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got track speed, burners. You're not catching him. Not catching him. Speedy Gonzalez.
He even walk fast. It's crazy.
That's actually, but I never
That's
thought
true.
of that. I never noticed that.
Yeah, he do, bro. He do.
knows.
100%. We live.
But that's the introduction right there. He can say his name now. Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah. Hi, guys. My name is Seth. It's an honor to be on here. I'm super inspired by Jerome. Like he said, we've been friends for a long time. Me and Duratio. I've known Duratio probably almost as long as I've known Jerome. So, we've grown up, played football together, been on teams. So I have a lot of love and respect for these guys. It's, like I said, it's an honor to be on here. So.
Yeah, sir. You know what I'm saying? It's episode 14. You know what I'm saying? We finna crank them. Episode 14. And this how I'm gonna... So, let's do it like this.
I mean, besides drink.
Say you just play games all day, 12 hours. Like you don't have no job, no nothing. You just play the game. Boop, 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 boop. Would you say that person is... What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to convey the difference between reality and the virtual reality. Let's say they start selling go on this fucking excursion virtually. Then there's the real excursion. Like you really experiencing with your physical body. Would you say there would be a difference between the two?
Yeah, I would say it'd probably be some classes and stuff going on where the virtual stuff will be cheaper and the real stuff will get more expensive, and then people can clown on each other being like, oh, I actually went where you thought you went, but I was actually there. That's how people are going to clown on each other in the future.
That is true.
Oh, you went to Barbados? Oh, I'm actually here, bro. I'm touching the actual sand. You're not. You know what I mean? It's a whole,
But then it's I don't give a damn. That's cool. Good for you. Good for you. Because you're going to still feel it at the end of the day.
But that's even saying that the person that they're arguing with is engaging in the argument with them. They're being stupid, obviously you could say that and shut that shit down.
Yeah, real quick.
Nah, but that even then, bro, you ain't here, nigga. You ain't here, nigga.
He gets it though. You know what I mean though? Like you're not here,
you're
bro.
not there.
I'm really here
like,
though.
The thing is at a point, could you even talk to people? Like you may be in Barbados, but you're not in Barbados talking to people in Barbados.
Right.
Yeah,
You're not actually picking
Nigga,
up bros
NPCs,
in
you talking to
Barbados.
NPCs.
I ain't want to go talk to them anyway. I ain't want to talk to people anyway. I came out here
You
to
could
feel
go
the sand
pick up
in
on
the
girls.
water.
That's what I'm
IRL.
saying. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He doing it NPC.
You got
I'm
dialogue
talking to
text.
nobody there. I'm in there in the water like this, chilling, feeling good, like I'm actually there.
But it's crazy, like
But then I would be scared because of the disassociation, your brain, like how your cousin was talking about. He did the long session of VR.
right,
He said his shit was like wonky. Nigga, the responses wasn't the same.
right.
I think he was on.
That boy had latency in his brain.
Yeah.
Somebody laced him.
You say you think he was high? But I know the real, you know, I know the real effects of that shit. Like that shit really like your brain don't like. That's why niggas be seeing shit like, you know what I'm saying?
Your
Like
brain's
deja
not used to
vu.
that.
Yeah.
Your brain is not used to that. You know what I mean?
Like them images you seeing, like real, like you really emerging
That's
into
funny
it.
because I really felt that feeling. Not that images shit. That's crazy. But I was talking about the slow movement.
Yeah, I did that too when you high.
I was hella high.
Yeah, like, I remember I was like my eyes were moving in quarters,
Oh
bruh.
my god!
It was like
bruh.
when you look left to right, it was
It
like
feels like your eyes are
I
like
went to the-
marbles and they're just like
Yeah,
sliding
I went
into
to the
your
city
eyeballs
today,
like it's like
I went to the city Saturday. I went to SF, and we was out there Friday. We probably smoked like six woods.
hold on. Before you finish that story, because I'm trying to do this more because it makes it easier to edit the fucking shit.
Oh, it's a good.
So we done talking about virtual reality before. We talk about being high experiences. Is that what we doing now?
I mean, it was just the experience of me moving slow.
Oh,
That's all it
okay,
was.
okay.
I was just gonna
I
tell
just
you.
wanna
Like,
do-
we can
I-
transition. We
I-
can transition if it's
this
organic. It
really,
happens.
It happened really recently.
Okay, because I'm trying to see, because if we go back to the virtual reality, it makes it kind of hard.
Nah, we can move back. We can move on.
Okay.
We can do something.
Nothing to say
Yeah,
about it
yeah.
unless you got something
Okay.
to say
Yeah,
about
nah, I had nothing more to say. I just that shit trippy. The virtual reality is definitely trippy. I'm excited though to see what comes out of it. I am concerned on how I am going to adapt to it though.
Right.
How would y'all say? Just remember the story. We'll get back to the story. How would y'all say y'all would adapt to it? Like the advances. Like would y'all get a chip? Would y'all?
it. Doing everything.
You doing everything? Yeah, that nigga got the COVID shot.
I did.
That nigga heart finna stop soon. No, I'm playing with you. I ain't gonna put that on him. I ain't gonna put that on him.
I'll probably nah, I don't think I'd integrate.
Okay.
I don't like needles or anything, so anything like that, I don't fuck with that.
Okay.
I'll wear some like scouter type shit like Vegeta, you know,
Okay.
but I ain't gonna go full.
Hey, you know
I
what's
would.
crazy?
100%.
Theme parks. The new Universal, because one of the people in my stream suggested me to react to the new Epic Universe. At Super Mario Bros., they have this ride where they're using augmented reality, my nigga.
Oh wow.
Yes, in the ride.
Mm-hmm.
So you could like, as you're driving through the Mario Kart, you're experiencing it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Imagine a roller coaster, you're not on a roller coaster.
You just do that at home.
Well, think
Wow.
about there's a lot of stuff like that. Like, have you ever been on a Star Tours
Hell no.
at Disneyland?
Hell no.
You sit inside the Millennium Falcon and it just moves like this, and it's just a
Yeah.
big screen that shows
It's like
you
all of
flying,
Universal Studios.
and it makes you feel. It's literally all of.
Universal Studios.
Oh, no.
Just sit in
Yeah.
the seat
But
and
it's,
it goes,
I feel
ooh.
like, ain't it more immersive if it's on your eyes?
I don't know.
It depends.
I haven't had that feeling.
I
Yet.
never did it either.
I've
I never
only
had
the one where
augmented
it's like
reality.
everything. Like,
I've never done an AR.
Yeah,
stuff
no,
either.
me neither. But I would think it's more immersive because it's like you're literally. It's not like you can see the screens. I've been to
I'll tell you
Universal
what,
Studios.
VR is sick though. VR is pretty sick. Like when I played it, it do make my stomach hurt. Or kind of
Yeah.
my head dizzy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
But it was cool though. Like for the time I experienced, it was like, wow, what the fuck? Like you can really like be in a place that you're not. That's how it felt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy. Imagine you could have feelings
yeah. That's
That-
what I'm saying.
and your brain doesn't differentiate.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine being able to like feel the water,
Yeah.
or feel the sand,
Yeah.
or the heat, or whatever.
It's gonna be crazy.
Bruh, you know what they could do with that technology?
Mhm.
Imagine the level of brainwashing.
Oh my
Imagine the level
God.
of fucking torture.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I could torture you and leave you perfectly fine.
You could put
Imagine the
this nigga
level of woman beating.
So-
Infinite Tsukiyomi.
No,
so
Like
let me
that.
tell you exactly about that. So,
Oh, you know some shit?
Funny about
You know
I like
some
to I like to think that I like
know some
to
shit.
I like to think that like the media puts a lot of stuff in front of our faces just to kind of like, you know, this is happening, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll bring up Cyberpunk again, but one of the main things, the Keanu Reeves character, they punished him digitally. They put him in they took his soul out of his body and turned it digital, put it inside of a server that he's trapped in forever, and he can never die.
Okay.
And he's just all by himself.
Okay.
So it's like a virtual hell. Like you could literally just send someone to
Like I said, it sounds
you know?
cool. Yeah. So basically, you just expanded on the level of torture.
Yeah.
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 That's pretty cool.
Turn someone into a
Yeah.
vegetable and just.
That's what I said. You can put a nigga like Infinite Tsukiyomi.
Yeah, that's
his
exactly
mom
what
dying.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, just over and over.
And you know, and I wanted to expand on this too. You could the level of technology now. They're 3D imaging scanners. There's 3D image scanners I could buy for $500 right now. I could literally get a scanner, 3D model this, 3D model. What I'm saying with that is Infinite Tsukiyomi. I just literally with the meta glasses, I just fucking scanned your whole family at church. And then I'm about to capture you and put you in that Infinite Tsukiyomi.
They're all dying.
With all your family members already imaged.
Horrible.
Then you got on top of that, where's the compliance at? The niggas that don't know they getting recorded because what's his name said? It's a very small light, like you can't even really tell they recording you.
Well, bro, you know,
Mask up.
You be
Nah, I'm
recording
playing.
every second
there's
of the
certain
day.
like, even the guys that
Will you go outside the house?
like that go pick up on females. I know a lot of them are fake, but there's definitely some dudes that do it for real, and they have the glasses, and I'm pretty sure the girls don't know at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're just
them
straight
Ray-Bans,
recording
the
them.
Ray-Bans, you don't
You know?
really see 'em unless
Imagine
know
you
how
a
they look.
wanted person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Imagine you an immigrant.
I gotta do
I mean,
it.
and you put them on the
What
internet.
that got to do with it?
No, but like you got what I'm saying. Like what the fuck you mean what that gotta do with it? Bro, they just put, bro, you ain't supposed to be here.
Man, they ain't gonna go get him because he's an immigrant though.
I mean, that's what they trying to get to now.
They already got mofos
That's
in Patterson on
yeah,
ice.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
They took some dad away from his family a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
What the fuck
they
that
hunted.
gonna do?
saying, like,
They
but they
hunting.
ain't gonna get you on. Oh, that must be an immigrant guy, like, cause they got him on camera.
I'm just the
I know,
level,
I know,
but then you'll do AI
I
though.
see what you're saying.
You're not
I
even
know.
thinking about AI.
No, I
That's
get what you're
scanning
saying.
these faces,
I get
nigga.
what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I was just saying, immigrant is crazy.
Imagine what the FBI got on AI now. They already throwing it on camera
They're
surveillance.
way ahead of probably most of us right now. Like they're way ahead. Of
Have you
us.
ever heard of a black box? Or I shouldn't say a black. Well, I guess
What,
it's an
the
easy
fucking
way
airplanes?
to say it.
black
Yeah,
box.
that's a black box, but they have
I thought it was a blackbird.
they call it like a.
That nigga
I
off.
don't even know how to explain it. They call it like a black cube, and it's supposedly. This is all supposedly that the government has a computer. You know, they did all this quantum stuff recently with Google. They have a computer that's so powerful that it could tell the future.
Okay. Do
And
predict
that
probability.
Its probabilities it runs are like millions of probabilities per second to the point where it could get things pretty close to where it would probably happen. It's almost like they're doing so much they're almost time traveling.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sound good. but there's this Bulldog quote. There's this Bulldog's quote. So Bulldog's quote, he said, I'm gonna pull that shit up. Cause imagine this right here. Boondocks. The unknown. Unknowns. I'm about to pull it up. You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah, that'd be Huey talking.
There are known knowns. Let me pull it up. Let me just actually pull that shit up.
What?
We ain't showing that part. We're gonna skip through it, so we gonna be
Longest intro ever. Oh my god.
Nigga plays with the
Put
title.
a title on the fucking
The
YouTube.
absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
What?
Simply because you don't have evidence that something does exist does not mean that you have evidence that something doesn't exist.
What?
What country you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English in what?
What?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Yeah.
So you understand the words I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So now when you doing all the quantum probability shit, there's shit you don't know that you can't
you can't
Like,
predict because you don't even know.
You don't even know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Different inventions. Different.
That's why I
all
say it
different types
sounds
of
good.
Think about like the bottom of the ocean, you know?
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Caveman.
Motherfucking Leviathan come out.
Really, we don't know
Yeah, we
what's
really
down
don't
there,
know.
like, for real.
According to the common people.
Yeah.
You don't know who the fuck knows what's down there.
Yeah.
Like the government may have sent some troopers down there.
I seen a video.
Well, they did.
I seen some crazy
They
videos.
did.
He said he seen some video that must have came from YouTube that's also ties with the government.
I know. That's what I said. I seen a lot of videos. It's okay.
What the fuck do you mean by that,
It
bro?
was a video, bro, where they hit the lake. It was a lake in the bottom of the ocean. I swear to God, it was like they couldn't go under the lake. It was like a lake, so you get in the ocean. Imagine you see a lake while you're underwater. Imagine seeing that, and you try to go under it, but it bounces you off.
Oh, on some backroom shit. I don't know. That's what it sounded like, don't it?
Kind of. Or like a...
Yeah, like imagine like you literally see a lake while you're underwater, my boy.
There's like a force field around it or some shit.
Yeah.
Kinda.
And then they try to go under it, but you can't go under it.
Motherfucker, I
Like
like
the
this.
water is like more dense.
They call them ESPs or EPSs, something like that.
What?
What he talking about? Gianna was telling me about it.
I already know about that.
Yeah, like the backroom type shit, like alien objects type shit.
Oh, ESP, like espers and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are people who are like psychically gifted.
No.
No, that is a thing though. Like ESP and like having, that's like a thing.
Yeah,
like,
I'm talking about more like.
But you're talking about like
the objects.
objects.
Yeah, in terms of
Yeah.
objects, shit. Like let's say, she put this example. So what are we talking about now? I gotta keep the topics right because it helps me when I edit it and chop it up. We went from virtual reality
Okay.
to we
What-
had our thoughts on it and
Right.
how it's gonna change us. And you said you're not getting the chip, he's getting the chip. He said I'm fully with it, motherfucker. If my ears go bad, put a cybernetic ear. My arm go bad, I'm nigga Iron Man. Come on now. So he's all with the technology and the advances. I can't wait to hack that nigga.
Yeah, this fool walking
Hack
around
that
punching
nigga,
himself in the
what?
face and shit.
What? I hacked that nigga. But that's besides the point. Then we went into quantum, the government. And then I went into the known unknowns.
The known unknowns, right?
And then there's unknown
Unknown
unknowns.
unknowns.
That shit crazy, bro.
Imagine not knowing what we don't know.
Yeah.
It's so out of
a lot
the...
of shit.
We already. They say
If you want to go deeper into
you don't know the truth. You just having less mistakes. I forgot how it was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
forgot
Yeah.
how it was said. It was a long time ago I heard that. You sound like you don't get it. You look like you didn't get it.
No, I was looking at the time.
But did you get it?
I wasn't even listening.
That nigga's a cat.
Nigga said something about some mistakes.
Yeah, he said bullshit in his head. That's why he did that. I seen it. I seen it on his face, man. I seen it on his face. That nigga looked away like, this nigga, bro. He used the time as an excuse. So that was it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna stop the podcast right there. What are y'all thoughts on it? How did you feel, Seth? You know what I'm saying? Being on a podcast for the first time. How'd you feel about it?
I loved it. I mean, shoot. I'll come back again anytime. I think
These are my three.
Hey, nice. Nice. Picture perfect. I love that song. But, yeah, freaking, I loved it, dude. I'd be back. Like, it's fun. I love talking in general, so, like, it's easy for me, you know? So.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a good podcast.
You fuck with the podcast too?
I feel like it was
I'll say that
really
every time.
easy. Like, it didn't feel like there was any, like, roadblocks or any, like, and like you said, this was the longest one, so it was like, we were just free-flowing with all types of stuff, so.
That's how it goes. Most of the time. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
So now that's episode 14. You know what I'm saying? 14 weeks of doing it. Make sure you like and subscribe. I always trick to say that. I'm supposed to say that at the beginning. But like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You rock with us. It's going to be posted Sunday. Every week we come back with you. You know what I'm saying?
Peace out, y'all. Episode 14. We love y'all.
Have a good one.
Peace. And we got to do thumbnails after
Sponsored by
this.
Zen.
Sponsored by Zanies. Peace.
Peace.